let's get started. In this video, I'm basically sharing that I have taken my enroll lectures from say अजय अग्रवाल सर AIR 1। तो उसके पीछे में बहुत सारे रीजन थे कि मैंने क्यों क्लास ली थी उनसे, बट वो फर्दर डिस्कस करेंगे टू बी वेरी प्रिसाइज एंड ऑनेस्ट। तो ये थी क्वेश्चन बैंक। इसके अलावा एक नोट्स है, वो करेंटली मुझे मिल रही है, आई हैव पुट द सेम, बट हियर बाय कि वो इसमें जितने भी चैप्टर्स हैं उसके नोट्स उसमें है करेक्ट। वो बहुत ज़्यादा प्रिसाइज है, बहुत सूडे है। इस यू में से कि सारे चैप्टर्स के पाँच छः पेजेस होंगे अराउंड, तो ऐसे करके हमारे जितने भी इंडेक्स है वो सारे कवरेबल हैं। देन कम्स so basically I have scored 50 marks in financial reporting in my September 2025 attempt। तो 50 marks है। पहले मैं आपको अपने मार्क्स दिखा देती हूँ। देखो, दिस इज माई September 2025 रिजल्ट। यहाँ पे मुझे फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग में कितने मार्क्स आए थे, देखिए ये मेरा फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग लिखा है, एंड आई पर्सनली स्कोर 50 मार्क्स इन financial reporting, but unfortunately I could not clear my attempt due to audit. So but that is not the issue for financial reporting. So I took attempt because of the audit, that is a separate thing. So I took the regular course for financial reporting from none other than CA Final AR1 Ajay Agarwal. I'm not here to marketing or something, no, that is always beyond my interest. I'm regarding the true opinion for all the CA Final aspirant. The lectures are quite detailed but lengthy, but the conceptual clarity is very strong. So every single question is solved in the classrooms and nothing important is skipped. I personally scored 50 marks and unfortunately I could not clear that attempt. My group the issue was audit. What I like, complete syllabus coverage in depth, conceptual clarity, every important question is being solved in the class. I personally taken the class and took around 3 to 4 months just for financial reporting coverage. तो मुझे 3 to 4 month लग गए थे financial reporting को cover करते हुए, and I can suggest you कि starting से switch to 1.5x so that वो coverable होता जाए, सब कुछ समझ आता जाए, and I know the background noise. Strong focus on tricky adjustment before exam. Sir will provide you a last day revision around 8 to 9 hours or probably 11 hours full marathon. There only questions tricky with a tricky adjustment will being solved there, and rest everything you will not need to revise each and everything from the scratch. Once you complete your class, then what you need to do simply is to revise the concept notes. If you find any difficulty or unsure about anything, then you can simply watch their revision video. There they only cover the notes part to explain each and everything. For question, they will provide only 1 or 2 marathon where they will entirely cover the full coverage of financial reporting. So you do not need to scatter here or there for any questions. You have their his question bank, you have their video, you will simply find in a sequence, so that is more convenient according to me. Once you complete your examination, they will build deep understanding in your first revision itself. Make your own handwritten notes simultaneously with the class. After completing lectures, I must prefer you to revise at least 3 times because AFR is lengthy and it needs revision also at least 3 times on your own without depending on the lectures again. And the major criteria why you will switch to this, because it is a class which is in your budget. Because for in my opinion also, I can't afford 20,000 on one lecture, whether it is financial reporting or direct taxation. This is something which is not in my list to spend 20,000. So my budget was limited to 12,000 and it was again in my budget. And FR is a subject where comfort with the faculty matters a lot. I also agree with the same concern. If you feel more comfortable with CA Akash Kundoi sir or CA Pratik Sakati sir or probably with the CA Bhavik Choksi sir, you can switch to them. They are also good teacher. You can ultimately the best faculty in my opinion whose style matches your understanding. And if your aim first to clear CA final and second to build strong practical knowledge after becoming a CA, so I personally prefer that you can easily switch to CA Ajay Agarwal sir because they are more exam oriented as well as it is in the budget. Their coverage is obviously good according to me. In my opinion, one can easily score 50 plus if they follow the pattern. And sometimes you feel monotonous. I'm not denying the fact you feel sometimes monotonous in because FR is most lengthy, and if you're taken entirely FR from I may say continuously, so you may feel sometime monotonous from the same faculty. This FR you feel someday sleepy as well. You probably feel sleepy, especially if you are taken from CA Ajay Agarwal sir. Someday you feel quite sleepy, but once you complete the lecture, you will not feel guilty for your own decision, as per my opinion, because their books are very good. And probably you feel more comfortable with CA Akash Kundoi sir because sir is more entertainer as well. So if you feel more comfortable with CA Akash Kundoi sir, you can switch to them also, because if you are taking both the lectures from the same faculty, because in my case I have taken the whole financial reporting from CA Agarwal sir, the whole advanced financial management from CA Agarwal sir. तो कहीं ना कहीं sometimes I feel quite sleepy, but at the end I feel that I am not guilty for my decision. It's quite okay because you are taking continuously, and someday you feel sleepy or someday your brain not working, someday you feel somehow more fatigue just because of this continuity. So this may also happen in your case as well. So this is my overall review.